how are you?
It has been a great journey for me. If you feel there is something missing in your life, then this is it. I used to get some questions about how my meditation journey started and what all happened in this period of 2 years. So 2 years ago, I started meditating just as a self-development thing, out of curiosity, because there was a lot of hype around meditation. It does that, it does this, and I felt they are bullshitting. Nothing will happen sitting there. You will only waste your time. No. You'll only waste your time. That is what I thought. But right now, I'm on the other side of this situation where I tell people to meditate and they tell me, dude, you're just bullshitting. That is just a waste of time. So I fully agree right now that it is not a waste of time and it gives amazing results. So back then, 2 years ago, I started with meditating for about just 5 minutes every day, just out of curiosity to find out what is the fuss about, what is the hype all about. So after a month of meditating for about 5 minutes every day, I felt certain interest or a passion or curiosity to do more in this field, to find out more what is there on this path. So maybe it was passion or something I found very interesting, but maybe it may be also that I was just curious about the hype, nothing more than that. I searched about which is the best meditation technique. I googled it, and the first one which popped up was Vipassana. Some of you may know what is Vipassana. What attracted me for the first time about this meditation technique was it was the best meditation technique. Google said it. And the most attractive part of it was free of cost. I'm like, fucking hell. You pay me, like, you give me food, you give me stay, and you give me lessons of meditation. Oh my god, and it's all free of cost. Book it. I didn't even waste a minute, I just booked it. And I booked it 3 months early because that's how early the seats gets filled. So for 3 months before going to Vipassana, I meditated without missing a single day for about 30 minutes every day. And I just did it. I didn't see any great changes. I didn't feel amazing. I didn't feel blissful. I just did it. I was just dedicated to finding out what is there on this path. There were no results at that point of time. And after 3 months, I went to this camp of 10 days. This 10 days of Vipassana camp, you cannot use your phone. You cannot talk to people. You cannot read. You cannot write. And you will not have dinner. Yes. You will not have dinner at night. And the craziest part, you will be meditating for about 11 hours every day. Take a moment, digest that. 11 hours, 10 plus 1, 11 hours every day. And rest of the time, you are either sleeping, eating, or washing your clothes. Nothing else. In these 10 days of time, man, it was an amazing journey. When I removed all these things which I was attached to, phone, family, these clothes, dressing up, just everything, that is when I realized that no matter how many thoughts are running in my mind, no matter how much of pain my body is in, it is possible to stay focused, stable, and calm. No matter if there is a tornado running around you, it is still possible to stay calm and quiet and focused. Meditating all the 10 days was tough, was very tough. But there were few amazing moments, you know, like few moments of this blissful ecstasy, like very blissful, peaceful, you know, as if I'm floating. It's amazing moments. One of such moments even brought tears in my eyes. Like, amazing, how amazing is this? And I told my teacher I felt this way, and my teacher told me, these blissful moments are the source of your misery. Do not get attached to them. Fuck! I'm like, I thought this is the reason I came here. Why should I not get that? I should get more of this. And my teacher is like, you will be truly liberated only if you learn to love each of the moments, the blissful moments and the turmoil, the agitation, equally, and do not hate any of it because they are a part of you. So that is when I started practicing equanimity. They call it equanimity. Equally loving each and every feeling, sensation, anger, maybe agitation, maybe sadness, maybe happiness, maybe ecstasy, everything equally. Love them equally. Let them come, let them flow. And that is when I learned to notice things just as an observer, not getting caught up in it. Maybe it's thoughts, or maybe it's physical sensations, pain, pleasure, maybe any. So that was my 10 days of Vipassana. Since then, I have been very dedicated about meditation. That is when I realized, that was about 1.5 years ago. And that is when I actually realized what meditation can do for me. And since then, I have been very consistent with my meditation. I did one more 10-day course of Vipassana, 1 year from my first course. And of course, I'll be doing one more. It's usually once per year is a great thing to do. And that has changed my life in an amazing way. Let's say I was a kid, hurt and crying and seeking approval and attention before I started meditating. And after I continued meditating for a very long time, I have come out as a man, of course with a big beard, but confident to even cry and not seek approval, not seek any kind of attention, and not hate if people judge. That confidence to accept all of my emotions, may it be anger, may it be crying, may it be happiness, all of it. It's all mine. And it's an amazing part of me. It has been a great journey for me. And my purpose is to teach, or let's say I would not say teach. Let's say teach is a big word. I do not think I am so capable that I will teach you, but I would say recommend. I would like to recommend that you do also meditate and figure out certain stuff which you always wanted to. If you feel there is something missing in your life, then this is it. Find it out yourself. Stay peaceful and blissful and amazing, which you are already. You just have to realize.